Hi everyone, and welcome to my video. Today I want to share a personal experience with you, a really key chapter in my business trip, the story of how I first got into the fitness industry. And it was back in 2018. I had just graduated from my university full of energy and big dreams. At that time, I saw a specific market that seems to have a huge potential, private fitness studio. Okay, so I remember seeing one gym that looked like it was making serious money, about 200K Chinese yuan in pure profit every single month. Thing that got me really excited. I was really shocked when I hear the news that they made so much profit. Okay, so I quickly took action and invested about like 2 million Chinese yuan, and I opened two smaller boutique fitness studio located on the floor on the ground floor of the building. Okay, so looking back now, I realized I had made some big basic mistake right from the start. The biggest one was completely ignoring the basic economic, specifically the supply and the demand. I only focus on that one gym that looks so successful. Okay, let me tell you about it. Uh, I remember this was in the 2017. I was working out at a small fitness studio near my university, and after a while, I become quite friendly with the owner. So we chat a lot, and uh, sometimes I hear some. I was really shocked to find out his studio, which was only about 100 square meters, has some maybe 2 or 8 coach, uh, and somehow he can making about 200 RMB in the every month. That was around 30K US dollar. So it really shocked me because it was quite simple inside, just maybe 3 or 4 treadmills and not much equipment. Seeing that one place made me feel like this industrial was super profitable, and that was my first big mistake. Only looking at the one successful example and what you might call the survival, the survival, the survival situation. I don't know, without seeing the bigger picture. So the truth was the market or for the fitness studio in that area was already going quite full, almost narrowed, and while more studio was opening, and the number of the people want to join the gym wasn't growing very fast. So this is because fitness awareness isn't as common in China yet as it is in places like Europe or in the United States. So my second key problem was not having a clear plan for getting customers. So I copied what the successful owner told me. Okay, he said that he got new client mainly through a Chinese social media app that shows business nearby. You can know which restaurant near you and which fitness gym around you, and they kept getting the clients through the referrals from the existing member. So he said new people often sign up right after a trial class. So I think that was so easy. So I can do that in the same way. So I believe getting customer would be so easy. I thought if I just kept the quality of my service high and spend more money on advertising, I would get ton of the new clients more than him. So I try getting people. So I after I open my store, I start my business. I try to get the customer from the social media in my TikTok. So it's a failure. Honestly, the method I used weren't really the problem. The biggest issue was actually closing deal with potential customers. I had zero work experience with that, and since I was fresh out of school, so I really didn't know that factors made a customer finally decide to sign up. And my first business attempt, even though it wasn't successful finally, uh, and it forced me to face some thought, realizing that starting a business is really hard. So from the experience, I learned four key lessons. I think these were super important for anyone thinking about starting their own business. First, you need to deeply understand the supply and the demand in the industry you are going into. Don't just look at one or two success stories. Look at the whole market situation. Is there really a demand, and is that fake demand, or is the market really full? So second, what makes you unique? What makes your product unique? What is your special advantage? What makes your product or service different and better? Are you focusing on a specific group of people? Are you solving a problem that others can't? Like, are your products are really different from the others and standing out or differentiation? For example, some gyms are unique because of how they design their class, and some because of how the place look, their declaration is great, and some because of their price. If you if what you plan to do is just average, it probably a good not a good idea to to start your business. Okay, third, how about you efficiently reach the people you want as customers? Whether it's online or offline, you need a strong strategy for entering the market and have a clear plan to getting the clients. Don't think you can just skip the market research. It's quite important to get your real customers. Fourth, even if you are starting completely alone, you need a solid understanding of how the main parts of the business work yourself before you even thinking about growing bigger or hiring a team or having an employee. You should be able to make a business profitable by yourself. Employees should add what you can do, not replace your basic understanding of the business. Okay, my first startup was a difficult lesson, but a necessary one. It really changed how I think about starting a business and made my truly understand how important it is to do thorough the research, market research, be different, and really know my market. So, what about you? And have you faced a similar challenge on your own business journey? What important lesson have you learned? You can share your thoughts in the comments below, and I really love to hear your stories. Thanks.